Once you know what kind of pretty you are and how to play to those advantages, dealing with men becomes 10 times easier as a woman. We're gonna break this down into parts. I personally think that there's 5 levels of pretty, and I'm not talking about like, oh, she's beautiful on the inside. I really don't give a fuck about that because I wouldn't know that by just looking at you. So we're keeping it surface level. So level 1 is she's pretty. You get what I'm saying? You're just conventionally attractive. Like if somebody shows your Instagram, they'll be like, oh, she's pretty. Or she walks into a room with a cool outfit, you're like, oh, she's pretty type shit. And I want to preface this by saying you can be just pretty and none of these other things, but you can't be any of these other things without being just pretty. Does that make sense? So 2 is innocent, cute vibes. And when I say a rounder face, I don't mean it in a mean way. I mean like you're going to be 45 with gray hair and people are asking you, did you dye your hair gray because you still look 23? Like, you know what I'm saying? She's just a cute girl with the round face. It's always happy and giggly and just happy to be like, she's so innocent. But something about innocent can also be sexy, and we'll get to that later. Level 3 is fun. Now, since I'm just keeping it superficial, I'm not going to really get into it, but it's like putting a sprinkle of something extra. Like, I already thought you were pretty, but now you got these big, juicy, full, perfectly colored lips, and you got like the smooth, raspy voice, and it just do something to you. Now, level 4, we sexy beautiful. These are 2 technically separate different levels, but on the same floor. It's like room 401 and 402, right? So if you're a combination, then you're level 5 bad bitch. But if you're one or the other, you're still on level 4. Like level 4, everybody just kind of agrees that like this is what you are. Like how we all agree Ruby Rose is sexy, and if anybody says she's not, it's low-key hater vibes. It's like you don't have to think that she's the sexiest person in the world, but you can't deny that she's sexy. Get it? And level 5 bad bitch doesn't exist. Bad bitches aren't real. Okay, so part 2 is going to explain why bad bitches aren't real. We're going to figure out what kind of pretty you are and how we're going to play that to our advantage with these men.